because it's Monday, you all know what that means. We are playing viewerships from you awesome viewer people. And we, of course, have an RPGNerdos ship to start out, and it is called... What is this one called, RPG? This one's called the Engineer Ship. The Engineer Ship. A very gray ship. Man, think of it as 16 months, my friend. A year and 4 months or so? That's awesome. This looks like a ship from... I don't know. This could be like from Star Trek or Star Wars or some other sci-fi show. Maybe The Expanse. I don't know. It looks kind of like a realistic spaceship. I assume another ChatGPT assisted ship design. It's an engineer ship. That's right. Well, let's see what the engineer cruiser is all about. This is from RPGNerdos, of course, so there's probably something unique and interesting about it. This vessel's crew employs all sorts of electronics and equipment to successfully board the hostile vessel and overpower its crew. With its reliable drone crew, it demands little maintenance and little crew. Military-grade engineering. Mechanics on enemy ship automatically spawn a Sentry with 200 extra HP and increased lifespan and gain temporary sabotage and speed boost. Mechanics on enemy ship automatically spawn. What does that mean? Does that mean, are we supposed to board with these guys? I think we're boarding with engineers. Now that's new. I don't think we've boarded with engineers before, have we? What do we have? We have thermal tracking kit, which is the Zoltan Shield bypass augment. It also includes a life form scanner. What's going on with these guys? Are these the normal mechanics? Mechanics feel at home on board of the ship, using their advanced tools and skills to carry out any maintenance-related tasks and fill in on any manning station necessary. They learn skills faster. They start out level 1 skills and everything. They repair faster, worse in combat, which use their ability to summon a Sentry, where the mechanic will repair, while the sentries will attack enemies, which basically taunt enemies. What's up, Engelbane? Happy Monday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, but that whole description of military-grade engineering. Mechanics on enemy ship automatically spawn a Sentry, 200 extra HP and increased lifespan and gain temporary sabotage speed boost. Alright, so I think we're going to be boarding with 2 mechanics. They'll automatically spawn the Sentry, and then the mechanics will attack the system. That's cool. I think that's what, if I understand correctly, what this is going to do. That sounds pretty cool. We start with a defense drone, 2 heavy-duty drones. They repair while under attack. Has 250 HP and takes less damage from range attacks. And can man systems. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, it sounds pretty OP. HD drones are your rework for the force field drones. Okay, okay. So we have 3 drone power, so I can have 1 of each of these online. Or 1 plus defense drone. The Coral Launcher Mark 1. Sorry, man. I was really tired yesterday. I got a good night's sleep last night, but it's going to take me a while to wake up. 1 power for 2 shots. This is basically a dual laser with a breach and stun chance, I think. Okay. Alright, this looks like an interesting boarding setup. I don't know that we're going to be able to board auto scouts very well with these guys, but maybe we can board, leave the Sentry behind, then come back. I don't know. Alright, so let's check out. Do we have Gibbs, Bald Rebellion? Yep, we have the invisibility Gibbs. Best type of Gibbs. You just can't wake up today either, man. The weather is awful. It's raining all day and the sky is dark as crap, yeah. Alright, do we have, you know, I was gonna say maybe I should go Oceanic Insignia so that our auction needs are reduced. Then I could board auto scouts a little more safely. Mechanics ignore enemies after spawning sentries, so keep that in mind for any need to take down systems. It's one of those I don't want to wake up kind of days, yeah, for sure. Alright, I'm gonna take the Oceanic Insignia here. There's no, currently no meow to get mad at me for doing that, I think. So let's save these positions. Let's turn on these 2 drones. And they can man systems, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if they do that. Whoa, they disappear. Whoa, what happens if I move a guy here? They move out of the place. Interesting. So they have level 1 system manning, and they disappear when they're manning system. That's a little spooky? I don't know. It's crazy. Is that on purpose that they disappear, or is that a bug? It's not a bug, it's a feature. You're basically giving AI manning to your system, so it is on purpose that they disappear. Okay, that's quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, what's gonna be weird here is if I board in a room, okay, so those guys, can I move them? No, I can't move them. Okay. Only a fuel bay going on. Okay, that's good. Alright, so these guys will just keep attacking systems for, what did it say, like 15 seconds or something? Will you attack crew yet? There we go, now they're attacking crew. Alright. This definitely looks like this is going to be a very strong boarding run, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, so we board, I wonder, Sentry, okay, so it uses their ability for sentries. What happens if I use one on my ship? It spawns a normal one, okay. That's 310 health, lifetime of only 10 seconds. I need to look at the stats of it when they automatically spawn on an enemy ship. Cool shield image. The shield image is just like a barrier around the ship. A little white shield barrier. It's pretty cool. I like the form-fitting shields. So we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, got plenty of jumps here. Okay, we have a store. Do I want to go to a store? I don't really want to sell anything yet. I will probably want to internalize augment for 10 eventually, but I'm going to want second shield first, that's for sure. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Okay, so if I do this... It's weird. So if I put them into a two-person room... if I put them in a two-person room, they just sit there for a bit. I have to move them out, which is a little weird. I guess it's because of the automatic summoning thing. Summoning mechanic. Oh, they appear if they have to repair something. That's interesting. How good is their repair speed? Looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope everyone had a good weekend. I went to one of the places I applied, one of the job places I applied, like chat with them. It was an interesting place. It's called Collectibles, Cards, and Games. And it's like a GameStop for anime lovers because they like just type like plushies and figurines and old school games and like Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards. It's like all sorts of crazy stuff. It's a pretty cool place. I got a message later that day that they aren't hiring me, but it was pretty interesting to go check out a place like that. It's probably a place a lot of like my Twitch viewers would really enjoy. I know my niece would love that place. Both of my nieces are big anime enjoyers. Let's kill weapons here if we can. So it was pretty interesting to go check out. Check out a place. They have like a whole room that's dedicated to just... It's just a big room with tables and you can just play your card games there. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people just go there to like hang out. Oh crap, I can't. Go there, just hang out and chat with other, you know, I don't want to say nerds, but hobbyists who are really into whichever board game, card game, whatever they're into. So for a map, that was absolutely not worth it. How many gems do we have? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's go buy back the fuel at that store. I do have some automated defense for my mid bay, yes. I guess they don't disappear. Can I get okay, so I can get the extra ones. This would actually be a training fight if I wanted to take it. Actually, I don't know if it would be with heavy ion, actually. Okay, I've got a free human. So currently I have manning on weapons and engines. Let's do this. We'll do like this here. Beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Alright. Do I go to the store? 24 scrap. Could sell the system repair drone, I guess, and buy fuel. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm leaving fake sentries. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about a game. Don't worry about it. Backup battery, auto reloader, royal jelly. Alright. Buy all 3 fuel. Till something get backup battery. Meh. I would like to, but I think I'm just gonna get engine power. I can't do both. Let's get 1 power first, and then we'll get an engine next, and then we'll start saving. But yes, how did everyone else's weekends go? Did y'all have anything productive you got done? Oh, this is training ship. Okay, we will train here. In this case, I can't train weapons. So I can, I might as well train these guys, I guess. Alright, let's get speed hat going here for training. Tell me what you all did over the weekend for story time here while we're training. Anyone do anything fun? Like I said, I went to one of the places I filled out applications for, found out I wasn't getting that position, and then started filling out other applications. So I just more applications. Okay, let's I guess cross train, because why not? You had good weather yesterday. You had an impromptu barbecue. You and the wife. That sounds nice, Uncle Ben. I hope that was enjoyable. Sounds like a good time. For Madman, the weather was crap. So you spent your weekend tinkering with your system, trying to make Krita AI image generator work locally with an AMD GPU. I don't know what that means, but it sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting. But you did fail spectacularly at it. Okay, well, you know, try to do something productive. Didn't work out, but hey. Try to do something productive. Good on you. Well, yeah, tonight I have my cross training for trivia hosting tonight, so that'll be what I'll be doing tonight. Tonight. Well, hopefully my car will not be towed, so I can actually go host some trivia tonight. Should be a good time. It's the Serenity. Oh, is that what this ship looks like? The ship from what's that show called? Okay, we're fully trained. What's that show called? Firefly? This is the Firefly look? Yeah, it does look like the Firefly ship, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I knew it reminded me of something, and I couldn't think of what it was. Thank you for saying that, Amafortas. Yes. Totally Serenity. Although, this is a ship, I'm pretty sure RPG, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like a ChatGPT AI image that RPG created and then edited. And it just happens to look like the Serenity, would be my guess. Okay, this should allow me to get my engine upgrade now. Okay, now we save up for systems and stuff. It is by ChatGPT. Okay, cool. Alright, Tech Schleber Scum. Should be able to get crew kill even against Double Mantis, I think. I love that they have increased sabotage speed. That's cool. Increased sabotage speed, very nice. Alright, let's get an engineer. I usually get an NG for blue options. Do the mechanics have the same options as NGs? I think they have some crossover. I'm actually going to grab the Rockman instead then. Oh, I only have space for 4 crew. Alright, well, even though I cross-trained a human, get out of here, human. Well, I was not expecting to have so few crew slots. I did not realize. I guess that's lore-wise because the ship is a small AI-assisted drone-type ship. This is our second free system repair drone. Okay. Rock Siege Pirate. Let's go up here. Only 4 crew, hence why you get mechanics and the heavy-duty drones to fill in for the low crew. Yeah, makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Okay. And I'm getting to that point where I've been filling out applications for jobs for like 6 months now, and it's just nothing's happening. That I'm like, oh god. It's getting to the point of okay, that did not quite work out how I wanted. To being very, very tedious and discouraging. Very tedious and discouraging. And I can't move these drones. That's weird. So, to have these drones appear in a 2-person room, that's a little awkward to make that happen. I guess you're supposed to move 1 engineer. Or something. Maybe do 1 at a time or something. Okay, get you to heal. I'm telling you, man, the job application grind is just really, really... It's a grind. It's a grindy grind. Anybody who's been job searching for a while, I'm sure knows the pain. Free weapon? Okay, not bad, not bad. Like that. You have to fully move the mechanic into that room, then tell them to move out and use the ability is how you probably have to do it. Okay. Well, maybe I'll try that next time. Alright, quest to rescue store. Oh, actually, we can get that. So, 9876543 So, you one more job. Sentries don't take damage from vacuums. They make great team with airless stuff. Okay, cool. So I'll do... No, I'm going to do board and shields. Tell my guys to move the weapons. And they're fast. Sabotage and get that. Think of a thing or you're offline. The Flak 2 offline quickly. Any inspiration for the ship RPG nerdos or... Oh yeah, they have... How much health do these sentries have? 310. Okay, this is the same amount of health as when I... Some of them on my own ship, actually. Good reward. Right before the store so I can sell. That's nice. I'm kind of expecting, since you're such a... You're so excited about Silksong, to add some Silksong inspired ship at some point that you want to create. I'll look forward to whatever your Silksong inspire ship is at some point. Excuse me, backup battery. Sorry, anyone in chat who just yawned from my yawning. There's no specific inspiration for the ship. You just had a cool idea for boarding that involves turrets that handle crew and mechanics that handle systems. Nice, nice. It always blows my mind how many new ideas you can come up with for ship designs. It's crazy to me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I would have run out of ideas years ago. And you have created, I don't know, we have 633 lines on the Excel or on the Google Sheet, and probably 500 plus of those are yours, maybe, or something crazy like that. Maybe 400 plus. Hey, thanks for the human that I can vent. What a useless bonus reward that was. Okay. Alright, so for 20 more seconds, they'll be guarding our heal bay. Great. Okay, well, we're getting free stuff to sell. This quest is to save a store. Do I go to another store? Could by hacking. I think if I sell the chain ion, I should be able to afford that. Or mind control, maybe. Although, teleporter and... I just realized I can't get cloaking and hacking here. The superior navigation system, my favorite augment. I want to internalize Oceanic Insignia because it's pretty nice to have half venting speed. I'm not going to do it yet. If we get a free augment, I should be able to internalize for 10 scrap and then go back into the inventory and move that augment over that we can sell. That's hopefully what we'll be able to have happen. Okay. Alright. It's definitely an interesting combo that you get free. What happens if I move my guy there? Okay, I can't. Free sabotaging plus the bonus dudes. This guy wasn't even taking damage. It looks like the rock. Oh, that's right. The Sentry's taunt. So even if they are on the same tile, they won't attack the engineer. That's interesting. Because the Sentries have like a taunt ability where they have to fight the Sentries. That's cool. I wonder how good this will be against the boss. It'll probably be very good because we'll have sped up. What is it called? Sabotaging. Alright, rescue the space dock. I'm a little worried about what happens if I board on the boss in their side room that's only a 2-person room. Because I can't move my crew out like I do here. Will it bug out, or will they just be 4 dudes in 2 slots? That'll be a little buggy. Sentries turn any other crew into a computer that boarders can't attack, as long as they're in the same room. Probably have to board 1 mechanic into each side room. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do to keep it safe. Keep it secret to keep it safe. Anything good here? There's the hacking. 10 scrap short, though. And as my final system, it is my final system. Do I sell something to get it? Well, it actually is exact scrap if I sell this that I wanted to keep. Alright, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it. It's exact scrap for hacking. I have not nearly enough fuel. I'm gonna keep the chain laser. Otherwise, your mechanics may be yeeted in the main body where they'll be swarmed without turrets to defend themselves. Yeah. I'll probably have really high level hacking. I mean, teleporter, so I could bring him back. My plan is to most likely elitize teleporter this run, so we'll see how that goes. Man, I didn't sleep well 2 nights ago, and last night I slept really well, so my brain is so, like, frazzled. I'm barely awake right now, so... apologies for my... low energy, low... brain power today. Guess I should be firing weapons just to... just to get training, I guess. I like how they have blue lasers. Is that... man, I've been playing so much Void War, I was wanting to recall crew with the button right here, which doesn't exist in this Void War mod we're playing. Okay, so we have our systems done. I want to get chain laser upgraded next, most likely. Have I ever played RimWorld on Twitch? I have. Given my interest in survival games, management games seems like it might be a good fit. Yeah, I played it. It was pretty fun. My problem with RimWorld is that it feels very punishing. So... I did play it. And... I only have enough brain power for one punishing roguelike pixel art game. And so I played RimWorld for a while. I was like, I get too much punishment from FTL. I'm gonna give RimWorld a break. So I played RimWorld some, and then was like, okay, that's too punishing for me. I'll get my punishment from FTL. It's a great game though. I don't knock people who enjoy it and do play it more. It just, I found it very punishing. I'm sure people are like, oh no, you completely outplay it, but I would have to spend a lot of time to get to the point where I was not, you know, feeling like I was getting wrecked all the time. As compared to FTL, no, it's exactly like FTL where I just... It's pretty fun, but like I found anytime I'd get attacked that I was never prepared for it or was never strong enough and felt like I got pwned every time I got attacked. And I'm sure the response to that is, oh, you just need to get better at preparing for attacks. And yeah, the response, basically I needed to get better at RimWorld, and I just wasn't prepared to spend the hundreds of hours to get good enough at it. Alright, we did get Zoltan Shield quest. Store 68 scrap. I'd probably go there for fuel, huh? Yeah. But a game that's like in a similar vein, at least graphically, to that I have played a ton on stream is Oxygen Not Included. I played that a bunch, and I love that game. Yeah. Wow, look at these weapons. Galvar Beam. 3 power, 2 hull damage. So basically a halberd with what? Extra length and faster cooldown. Wow, it's really good. Really good. Do I sell chain laser to get that? It's going to take me a long time to get that online, but... yeah, that's just really good. Okay, and then I need to buy all the fuel. Pulsar, huh? I go double... well, asteroid field. Yeah, I'll go asteroid field. What's up, Bob Carnes? Happy Monday to you. I hope you're more awake than me and Madman are. Let's go for heal bay first. Nice. No, they won't run to the heal bay. Gonna hack their weapons, and maybe I should have actually done that. Oh well. I'm not gonna run out of drone parts anytime soon, so I should be more liberal with my hacking. Gonna heal that guy. Great thing about suggestions, you can decide not to take them. Oh yeah, yeah. Quite true. And I have many suggestions for video games over the years that I have not taken. Did I finish Void War? Yes. Yes, I mean, I won with every ship once, and that was my finishing of Void War. I could Torment climb, but if you saw this past Thursday, I played on Torment 7, turned up the difficulty, and it went up to Torment 11. Got pretty wrecked and was like, okay, I think I'm done. I've had my fun with this game. It was a good time, but I've done everything I want to do in that game for now. What's my schedule going to be? I'm going to be playing Claire Obscure. Oh god. Yeah. Expedition 33 starting tomorrow. That's the plan. And this pulsar is BS. Freaking disruptor pulsar is always BS. Okay, well we got rid of all his offense. Just gonna kill the last crew and we're good. For that. Which I know is very different than other games I play, but I was gifted it a long time ago. Been meaning to play it forever, and I'm finally going to get to playing it starting tomorrow. And I've heard nothing but amazing, positive things about the game, so I'm very much looking forward to it. It'll probably give me good old school Final Fantasy, old school RPG vibes. Which I feel like could be a fun change of pace for the stream, because we haven't done anything like that in a long time, actually. I did do a playthrough of Secret of Mana years ago. Did I do a playthrough of Final Fantasy VI as well? I think maybe I did. I can't remember, though. Alright, how many jumps do I have? 7, 6, 5... 4, 3, 2, 1. I go like 1 and then up there, maybe. Expedition 33, oui, mon ami. But of course, I guess the joke is, it's French. Is that a French developer or something? So every time I mention that game, people say something about French or something. I guess it's a French developer, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if I've ever played a game by a French developer. At least I don't know that I knowingly have. I don't know of a lot of French developers that are like famous or anything. I know Path of Exile developers are New Zealand. Definitely lots of Japanese and Korean developers. 90 scrap in a store. Kind of just want to get scrap to get my weapon online. How close are we? Pretty close. You get the Galvar beam online. I did see, I often will, you know, just watch. The hell? Why didn't our guys spawn? The hell? What? RPG? What just happened? Aren't these guys supposed to have an ability? Why does it say heal? Oh no, something broke. Oh, now they appeared. Okay. I have no idea why. Fuck this fucking fucker game. Agreed. FTL. Okay, well, it fixed itself when I moved out of the room, apparently. Will it be fixed forever, or is it gonna be like that every time now? Okay, good. We killed that. Seems like a pretty major bug kind of thing. Dude, these guys have double Zoltan Sentinels. Okay, I'm gonna bring these guys back. I do not want to have them die. You've yet to weed out all the bugs, apparently. Huh, okay, it's no big deal. I just don't know if there's something I need to do differently to avoid that happening. In a French game, there will be cheese, berets, and baguettes. All things French. Okay. Well, I mean, I like baguettes. Not a huge cheese lover, but, you know. Berets, I like a good hat. You missed that quote. Thanks, Pass Rand. Oh, it's because the Sentinel crew on their ship. Okay. Sentinel crew on their ship caused that. All right, so I need to... If they have Sentinel crew, what does that mean? Do I just have to board in the room next to the weapon room, then run into the weapon room, and then I'll spawn the crew I want or something? Just avoid boarding in the room with the Zoltan Sentinel. You could have the... So you can have the turret spawn. Okay, so there's some sort of conflict. So apparently... I'm gonna guess the mechanic for the special Sentry spawning has some overlap with the mechanic for the that special crew, whatever they are. Alright, so I did get rid of the take half damage to venting, so I need to not board here. Damn, I hope this timed correctly for us. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Just board into a room where there's no Zoltan Sentinel on the ability or work. Okay, so on that ship, Zoltan Sentinel must have been in the weapons room where I boarded. Okay. Alright. The rare RPG bug is rare that we actually have an RPG ship that actually didn't get fully debugged. I'm guessing that's because you can't figure out how to fix the conflict between those two crew types or something. Okay, well I hope I don't get Envoy here, because if I do, I guess a rock crew's getting vented. Hail them, Rocksteady Shiver deals about war, true progress, blah 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 blah, and... Alright, bye Rockman. Alright, so let's put you on shields, you on weapons, and I guess you'll be our RPGNerdos on this RPGNerdos ship. There we go. Okay, one more weapon and one more power. We got this, okay. Very good. Alright, next attacking upgrade is the plan. Stan. I feel like there's a couple things coming out very soon that people are probably going to be very excited about. Cause Silksong coming out soon. Next season of the Path of Exile 2 season's coming out soon. That's the one I'm looking forward to try out. The changes to Path of Exile 2. I really just hope they make going from zone to zone faster. So I'll definitely play more Path of Exile 2 if it's not a minute per zoning load time. Tactics. What is that? Final Fantasy Tactics? Like re-release or something? Is that what it is? Or something else? Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. Cool. That's the cool one too. A lot of cool stuff coming out in the next small amount of time. The Ashes of Creation Alpha 3 will start early next month, I think. If I can actually find a job and have money, I'm definitely spending $100 to get into that at some point. Okay, I have stores down there. So I see all my empty jumps. I feel like part of their zone transition issues in Path of Exile 2 is how needlessly huge the maps are. From what I know, that didn't change. Damn. Damn. I need NG blue option for that. Well, that is a little disconcerting. Maybe I can make some setting changes to make things load quicker or something, because that was my main issue with Path of Exile 2 was zone transitions would take so long I'd like sit there and read while I'm waiting for the zone to load. It's so frustrating and annoying and tedious. Force fuel to get there. I don't know if it's worth going to the empty jumps or not. Go this way. Which game is $100? Ashes of Creation. It is the MMORPG that I talk about all the time. It's an early. It's not early. It's an alpha, but you can pay to test, which you're basically paying to play the early access version of the game. And it is my biggest. It is the game I am most looking forward to. Because despite me not playing MMOs on stream, I'm a huge MMO junkie. And that one is like my last hope for an MMO that I'll actually get really into and spend out thousands of hours in, maybe, potentially. So it's not the game costing $100, it's basically you're supporting the game. It's one of those early access, support the game by giving money and we'll give you access to it if you do that kind of thing. A green beam is so pretty, it is really pretty. Good morning to you, TF Richards. Hope your Monday's going well. Hope you're more awake than me and Madman. Okay, sure, we'll go here. Well, I wouldn't be able to fit them on my ship, so give me free stuff. Okay, nice. Last day of summer break for the kids. You have a 9th grader, yikes, and a 2nd grader. Oh, wow, it seems late. Everybody I know has already started school, I think. Where are you? Maybe Texas gets started back sooner. Or I'm just talking to a lot of college people who their semesters start earlier or something. I just realized I have a defense drone. We'll do this. So he'll repair that while that guy shoots that. Nice. Alright, got all our systems down. Very good. Go last dude. I will say these sentries aren't like super fast. Kill speed or anything. I wonder what they're comparable to in damage wise, like if it's mantis or human or what. Your district starts later than everyone else around us, and you also get out later. Okay, so it is late, not just me. All right. Primary thing for the sentries are massive HP to distract the enemies. Okay. So I might eventually want to get other borders. Well, actually, I can't really do that with only 4 crew slots. They deal damage comparable to human, the level 1 combat skill. Okay, so definitely not mantis level. I felt like it was a little slower than I was expecting. They are a really good distraction, though, so they do their job really well. Their job of distracting enemy crew. Allow these guys to do their job, which is really... The sabotage speed is really good, though. I don't know what the sabotage speed is, but it seems like double or something. Sabotage speed being, of course, speed of damaging systems, for those who don't know. Effectively, they can put up a fight against 3 or 4 mantis. Nice. Very nice. So the hive missile. Let's look at this thing. 3 power. Can charge up to 5 shots, 3-second charge time per missile. It's like a way better swarm missile. That's cool. 15 seconds to fully charge, which I think might be faster than swarm missile, if I'm not mistaken. Half power. Wait, one more power then. Yeah, I'm very excited to check out Flare Obscure, blah 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 blah, whatever that game is called tomorrow. Quite excited about that. Shogi said it's in his top 10 of games all time now, which is saying a lot for a game that's has to compete with every other game you've played all time. And there are things that exist like friggin' Final Fantasy VI and other all-time great things. Final Fantasy VII. What other all-time greats? Elden Ring. What are some all-time other great games? Shogi said it's his number in his top 5 now. I wonder what his top 5 are. Shogi, are you here to tell us your top 5? I'm curious what it stacks up against. See if I can bring Shogi out of lurking if he happens to be lurking around. Supposed to be there. Speaking of top 10 games, have I tried Baldur's Gate 3? Yes. It's a long game, but if you like CRPGs, it's worth a look. Oh, it's a great game. I played an entire playthrough with Shogi and Ramses on Shogi's stream last year, early this year. We had a good time playing through that. It's a great game. It is one of those games that I eventually want to do a playthrough of my own on my stream. It's not high on my priority list because I already did a playthrough with Shogi on his stream. It was very fun. I played a bard, which is what I would definitely play if I do a playthrough on my stream. I will definitely play a bard because if I ever have the option to play a bard, I will always play a bard. BG3 is fun as heck. Yes, it is great. I have to say, my biggest issue with the game, their UI kind of sucks. And I know it was a running joke on Shogi's stream. Anytime we did something we didn't mean to do, we would talk trash about the UI. Because to this day, my biggest gripe with that game is that there are times when you click to do something and it's not what you thought it was going to do because the UI is terrible. It did get better. Yeah, I don't know if when we played it felt any better or if there's been changes since we played it. Please do a playthrough, Amafortas. Yeah. Again, it's not high on my priority list, but I will. If I keep streaming, if I don't get a job that makes me have to stream less or stop streaming, I will probably eventually do it, but I just make no promises of when that will happen. It's a great game, though, so I probably will do it at some point. I just have no short-term plans of doing that right now. I was gonna say, you could, if you want to see me play the game, all you gotta do is go to Shogi's stream, but I don't know if the VODs are still up from when we played that. I don't think Shogi ever got into the habit of uploading his Twitch VODs to YouTube like I do. I don't think he did. Sadly, so I don't know if those are saved for posterity in any way. I don't think they are, to be honest. It was a fun playthrough. Me, Shogi, and Ramses. It was a good time. Good times. I think that's the first game that we three played together. Me, Ramses, and Shogi over on Ramses' stream. Pre-repair, nice. This. I know Ramses has put like hundreds of hours. I think that's what he said, hundreds of hours, because he had done a solo playthrough and then he joined us for our group playthrough of me, Shogi, and him playing. So Ramses loves, like many people, loves Baldur's Gate 3. Great game. Did it win? Did it win Game of the Year last year or the year before when it came out? I feel like it did. Definitely a deserved thing too. There we go. We did it right that time. There it is. Oh man, that thing didn't even win the fight. None of those things won the fight. Oh my god, and I couldn't even move in there because the dying body. F you, FTL. Would have had to, like, run through the room there. Sentries on my sheep last 15 seconds. Yeah, they're a lot less time. Less... What's the word? Duration on your own ship. Well, it just sucked. They bored me in 2-person rooms. I couldn't get in a 4-person room to fight them off with my things there. It's fine. It's whatever. I think we get 2 more jumps here. Good, no dive. Well-guarded rock, fallen rebel. Oh gosh, I can't remember what well-guarded rock is. I think you go there, and the entry beacon is a rock fight with an ASB. I don't want to deal with rebel disruptors, so I guess I'll go here. Okay, it is a fight, just without the ASB. Okay. This... Oh, it is an ASB. I wasn't wrong. It's just not showing an ASB. Well, that's awkward. No! Jesus, they really hate my hacking, apparently. I did not mean to move you. I meant to move you. No. Damn it. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Okay, I'm hitting us. Oh, asteroid field, okay. Well-guarded rock gives you a fleet delay and a fight on entry. Okay. Fix that. Bombay missile. I might still get this missile offline even with the delay board. What the hell keeps happening? What is happening? You go there so that you can go there. I swear this selection on these force field drones is like ginormous or something weird. There's something really weird happening there. Weapons here. We take damage? Okay, we don't. Right, missile down, go kill the clone bay. The selection is not bigger, it's just that them being invisible makes it slightly easier to select them by accident. Well, I guess when I do this, if I go, like, even just to there, it's selecting the third guy that's there or something. No, it didn't select at that time. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just bad at selecting or something. Precision of my mouse strokes has always been less precise ever since I started using the vertical ergonomic mouse, so makes my hand have less pain, but it does make less precise clicks and stuff. If I were ever to try to like play, I don't know, an RTS like StarCraft 2 or like something like League of Legends where you need very precise clicks, I would probably need to go back to another mouse. But I would never do that because it caused me so much hand pain. So, okay. Make it so my mind control crew. Yeah, I do like that. I want to buy all the fuel. And I want to get a weapon upgrade. I've been putting this off for a while. He does have a heavy laser 2. Can I afford it? No, with what I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and just internalize soothing anesthetics. Soothing anesthetics makes it if my crew gets mind controlled, they won't attack, which I like a lot when I don't have mind control counter. I like that a lot. Quest marker. Alright, we probably skipped the second store here. I don't know if there's anything I'd want from there. Maybe automated reloader or something. Okay, we have a lot of stores in a well-guarded rock sector. Apparently that's a thing. You get more stores in this sector type. That's cool. That is a level 3 heal bay, by the way. Crazy. Wow, it takes forever to freaking kill rocks with this boarding crew, that's for sure. One thing you're wondering about is whether you have any blue options for rock live mine. Oh gosh. Rock live mine. Clone Bay is the one that protects you. A missile. We don't have a missile for it. I wonder if like level 2 piloting does anything against rock live mine. Oh, there he is. Shogi says Claire Obscura is... Claire Obscura? I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe once I get in the game, I'll figure that out. Is in your top 5. It replaced Final Fantasy VIII for you, which was number 5. Okay. Then what are the 4 above it, Shogi? Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. What are the 4 above it? Okay, interesting. I like the idea of not suffocating on my own ship, but I don't like the idea of moving slower, so I don't think I'm going to take that. I don't think you can use defense drone against rock live mine. I don't think so, which seems weird. It feels like you should be able to, but yeah. I think you're right about that. You don't remember if Hive Missile was set to be a blue option or not. Yeah, well, I sold it anyway. Reading and not using hacking drones for some reason. By the way, RPG, if you have another ship you want me to play today, I actually might be up for playing 2 of your ships today. If not, I'm gonna play because Mr. Keats wants me to play his new ship last today, and I don't have a ship from Eagle's Eye to get to today. So my plan was to, if I don't have another ship, play Mr. Keys's mystery mod again, and you know, do another test our knowledge of FTL base game ships. Unless you or Eagle's Eye has a other ship for me they want me to play today. I'm happy doing either way. So if you don't have another ship, don't worry about it. I will play the mystery mod again, which is a pretty fun and interesting mod. God damn this fucking game, man. Seriously, defense drone, you miss your shot missing, makes drone go offline and brings you offline. You piece of crap. Defense drones are so effing worthless, I swear. So effing worthless. Why did I even spend... That's another reason why I don't want to spend the drone on defense drone. Just effing fail. I don't know how that failed. Piece of crap, that's why I failed. You're just a piece of crap. You have a ship in a queue that you can send to me? It'd be the third ship of the day? No, it'd be second because Mr. Keese wants me to play the new thing he sent me, which is an update to, I think, Type H DLC. Third. So it'd be what I played right after this ship. Again, you don't worry about it if you don't want me to play it today. I can hold off till next week because I do have Mr. Keese's other mod to play, which I'm happy to do. The mystery mod. Asteroid field. Let's go and get power, dodge power. Probably need to get a teleporter upgrade soon. So yeah, it would be the second ship I'd play today. Hack weapons here. And an asteroid ran into it. You piece of crap game. Fucking trolly ass game. Trolling my ass off. Alright, I got all those weapons offline. Didn't even need to hack. Okay. What is this quest even? I don't even remember. What even is this quest? An escort with a store. Okay. Do I want to get Clone Bay? I do want to get Clone Bay. That would take me from Rock Live Mine, which we shouldn't have to worry about. Since we made it through the sector without having to deal with it. Okay. Let's go and get a teleporter upgrade. What did I just buy? I thought I bought a teleporter upgrade. I bought a drone upgrade. Okay, I totally did that on purpose. Totally not a misclick. Your top 5, Shogi says, are Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Final Fantasy 7, Assassin's Creed, up to Black Flag. You're bulking them all together. And then Clair Obscur. After that is Final Fantasy 8, Dark Souls 3, Super Mario World 64, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's a good list. That's a good list. Wow. Do you actually have this written down somewhere? Because that's a very specific order you have there. What's up, Cruel Angel? Man, I should do that sometime. I should do a top 10 list of video games at some point. Because anytime I'm asked about that, I always have to go by genre because there's just so many good games out there. I'm surprised you don't have like World of Warcraft on that list anywhere. So you don't have you don't feel like World of Warcraft is one of the top 10 games of all time for you? That would probably be number 10. Oh, how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So you'd have to bump one off the list, I guess, to get WoW in there, huh? There's only one person Clone Bay. As much as I love me an MMO with some bards in it, I probably just have to give WoW the best MMO of all time. I don't think anything's really come close for longevity and how many hours I put into it. Okay. Damn, my teleporter's not available. And he is gonna board. Is he gonna do a fireball on me? I hope he doesn't. You use your ability, then we go here. Not you. I swear I didn't click on you. Okay. Hope he doesn't use his fireball ability. Nice. Maybe WoW over Super Mario 64, and that's probably just how much time you played in WoW, yeah. These guys maxed in fighting. They are, actually. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Let's actually upgrade my clone base so they heal more each jump as well. Enemy sorcerers can't use their ability. Okay, thank goodness. That would be terrifying if they could fireball me. Okay, this is literally every jump but one in this sector is a nebula. That's pretty... I feel like that's pretty rare. I think I'd put Subnautica in my top 10 because I think that's the best survival game ever. I think I would do that. Let's hack that. Hack this. What else would I include there? I'd probably have to include FTL just because of the number of hours, even if it's hard for me to say best game ever on a game that makes me rage so hard. But I think it is the best roguelike, at least roguelike dungeon crawler. What else would I add that wasn't on your list that I'd put in my top? I have to put my top old school RPG as Secret of Mana. I would definitely put that in my top 10. My list has been tainted by FTL. Yeah, I'd put Secret of Mana there. What else are some of my all-time favorites? If I went by like all-time favorite deck builder, I'd probably put Munch Train 1 or 2 because I like those more than Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire I think is one of the best, like one of the best OG deck builders ever. Okay, I need to go Colm Bay. Does he have a repair drone? Damn, he does. I need to do this if I want to be able to. Need to completely kill his drone control, which is looking like it's not happening. I think I might have to actually let these guys die. They fixed their clone bay. Well, we can't deal with this many borders apparently. And a drone and a defense drone. What do you know? It's an effing disruptor effing me up. Okay, drone control down, clone bay down. Their ship about to be down. Exploded. Alright, did we get him? Oh, they killed the system as the ship, as the last crew died before the clone bay cooldown could finish. Oh well, we got our guys refreshed, I guess. You have to make sure. Do I have time to play 3 ships a day? Wouldn't want to take Mr. Keith out if not. Well, I need to end by 5 p.m. at the latest because I have to be at my training at 6 p.m. So if this ship goes to 1 p.m., I might have to kind of speed run. I plan on getting 3 ships in today, though, yes. So if you have a ship that's strong that you think will be fast, that would be ideal. If you don't, I would play 2 of Mr. Kesey's ships and try to speed run a ship I know really well in his question mark mystery mod thing. I'm gonna hack the old bay here, actually. He boarded me and I didn't even notice. Okay. Good. That should be the fight. Very nice. But yes, I do plan on playing 3 ships a day RPG. And I'm hoping that with 3 ships I can not go late. Because I just can't go late. If it's looking like I'll go late, I'm going to start speedrunning a ship or something is what I'll have to do. Yeah, let's skip over. I guess so. Okay, I'll do this. Back my weapons. Annoying. Annoying, but fine, I guess. Damn, double fire. Single laser, double fire. FU2, FTL. Jesus, man. Okay, this guy's offense was fucking insane. No, I did not select you. Jesus Christ. I swear this is selecting the exact wrong crew every effing time. What the hell, game? I need to vent this guy. Let me fix the door so I can do that. What's up, Meow? Happy Monday, sir. I swear that was fixed. Apparently, I just can't click on things today. I'm looking at the wrong stuff all the time. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain is fried. My fingers are misclicking all the time. Meow is toast. I feel ya. I feel ya. My brain is pretty toast. Join the Monday Toast Squad here. Everybody's toast on a Monday. The weapons. If I had the rock crew, we'd have. If we had rock crew, we would have something. What would we have? We'd have something. I don't know. We'd have a blue option. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna send me a ship. Okay. Alright. Beep was on those things. Okay. Cool. Very good. I'll enter our first break. I'll download and get that set up, and we'll play 2 of your ships today. I'll also say, if this feels like we're getting through too many of your ships, we also don't have to play your ship. I don't want you to feel pressured to like have to make more because you're having to send me extra ships or something. So don't feel pressured if you don't want to. If you don't want to send extra ships, basically. Okay. Hack that. Basically, I have double missile defense with hacking and defense drone. Fuck you, game. Wow. Okay, well, he whiffed that one. You'll let me know If you're not able to keep up, okay, alright, cool. Alright. Alright. Do I let that drone through? Yeah, I think I do. Let's go here. Kill the heal bay. Kill the drone control, because I don't want that boarding drone on my damn ship. And work on his weapons here. Yeah, there we go, now we're safe. Okay, I think we have gotten enough value points to... Oh, he fixed the damn heal bay. Piece of crap. Now, well, the clone bay's down at least. I mean, the drone control's down at least. Oh, that guy's stunned. It's like, why is he not repairing? I forgot, this Galvar is a better... a better halberd beam in every way. It even stuns. Okay, I can't repair with two people in there, sadly. Okay. All right. Enter. Stealth weapons. Well, I don't have cloaking. Extra missiles. I don't have missiles. Lacticus, 3 power for 5 shots. Let me get through shields if coral lasers or coral whatever is down. Pretty expensive to get on the line. I think I might want that because that would be a good 8 power system. Actually 7 power. I'm gonna buy this. I need 2 more weapon power to get it online, which if I sell the other coral thing, it will be enough, right? Yes. Okay. There we go. Galacticus, Galvar. I like how they're in quotation marks, the names of these weapons. Okay, attack the ship. And the RPG also, the reason I'm playing Mr. Keys' ship third is because he specifically asked me to. He says he's not gonna be able to join unless the ship is played third, so that's why. He specifically asked me to save his ship for third. So hard to keep his home bay down. He's got a damn repair drone, man. Apparently stunned my own crew there too. Oops. Oops. Alright, we're just killing the ship here. No crew kill here. Get blasted. Oh no, I'm killing my own crew. I need to vent these guys. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about kicking Mr. Keese out today. The only reason I would have played one of his ships second is because it's the only ships I currently have are his ship packs. So. I'm so not awake today. So not awake. Okay. Did that not work? Now here's a question. Will my boarding thing work if I use my guys here? And I don't know the answer to that. Or will that cooldown mean I won't have the other guys? Yeah. So it shares a cooldown with the other ability. Okay. And what if I move out? Well, it won't do it. Okay. I wonder if it'll come back up once the cooldown's gone or not. Okay, missiles down. That's good. Okay, the cooldown's now available. Do they summon again? They don't. Interesting. Some interesting kind of weird interactions with this ability. I don't know if I've used a ship that has two abilities using the same cooldown. So I don't know how all that interaction happens. It'll take a while longer before the ability recharges. I mean, the green line went back up, but I guess that's not the real cooldown or something. Let's grab some of the debris. What you got, Storm? Pre-igniter baby. Let's go. Alright, very nice. Okay. Now I don't feel like I have to board so much. I could just, like, pre-ignite one-shot some folks. If I could get some actual ship fights here would be nice, though. Lifespan of sentries on enemy ship is roughly a minute. After you summon sentries, the next batch is ready in a minute. Okay. Alright. It seems like if I use their ability on my own ship, it'll still take a minute till I can summon on the other ship, even though they don't last a minute. If I'm understanding correctly. There's a lot of resist. Are there fires here? Let's see. There's fires in the weapon room. Is that why? No, there's not fires in there. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't notice he had a missile. Okay. Good, at least it's one that we can shoot down. I could let him repair it, because if he repairs it, I can then kill him. Okay, or we'll just kill him with our own dudes. That's fine too. Alright, I really do need power. One more power so I can have my defense run on with everything else. Okay. I think I might have been able to go a different route here. No, this works. This works. These vast nebulas, you can get almost every jump of the sector, always nice. Okay, let's do this. And this. Get one shot. Yay for shieldless enemies. Gotta love them. Got to love them. I just realized if it's a minute cooldown on these guys' ability, boarding on the boss isn't actually going to be that good. Because I can't keep summoning more, and I only have 4 crew, and I don't have mind control. So summoning on the, or boarding on the boss feels like it's not going to be as strong as I would want it to be. Okay. So I might just have to like board on missiles instead of doing side room boarding like I would normally do. Search for the ship. Yeah, we already got a free weapon. No double free weapon on that event, sadly. Scissor Mark 1 for free? Okay. Man, I like the favorite video games of all time conversation. Anybody else have any favorite video games of all time they want to add to the list? That was a fun discussion to me. Actually, I don't want to stun my own crew. This guy has so much drone power. Tekken and Dota. All right, there's a good one. Dota, okay. Original OG Dota? The one that was a Warcraft mod, or like Dota 2 or something, I wonder. I'll refresh. Sea of Stars you really love. What is that one? Do I know Sea of Stars? Whenever I hear that one, I think of Sword of the Stars The Pit, which is a completely different game, I'm sure. I don't know if I've ever played Sea of Stars. When you say Dota, you mean Dota 2. Okay, nice, nice. Alright. Good one, yeah. You sent me that game. What game? Oh, Sea of Stars! Is that an RPG that's trying to be like an old school RPG? Okay. Yeah, I do remember that supposed to be being really good, and I just never got to it. One of many games I've been gifted I never got to play. Okay. Alright, so that's in your top 10, huh, Cruel Angel? I will have to check that out. Add it to my list. It's a tribute to Chrono Trigger. Ooh, and speaking of another all-time great, Chrono Trigger is amazing. Nice. Chrono Trigger's a good all-time game nominee. Of course, I am partial to the old school RPG since I grew up playing them. I would say Final Fantasy VI, Secret of Mana, and Chrono Trigger are like the three I remember the most. Although I did play a lot of Final Fantasy VIII back in the day too. With Squall and Rinoa, was that her name? Destroy and get free stuff. Alright, what upgrades do I want to get? Power, engines power, teleporter max, value. Okay. I didn't realize Sea of Stars was a tribute to Chrono Trigger. Okay, enter. Is there anything I'd want here? Not sure. Sell that though. Get those repairs. If my brother were having this discussion, he would absolutely put Ogre Battle as top, like, 1. That's his favorite game of all time, Ogre Battle. Probably second would be Ogre Battle 64. Those are like just his all-time favorite games. It's kind of crazy. He loves those games. Combe down. I can't stop them from fixing the clone bay. I think I'm just gonna have to kill this guy and not actually crew kill him because shields or weapons not being a 4-person room is making this very hard. Just kill him. Just die, sir. Frickin' resist on a rock ship. Squall Renoa Quistis FF8 is so good that knockoff Sephiroth wannabe Cypher. Don't know how to say his name. But yeah, I would say the only argument I would see for Final Fantasy VII being better than Final Fantasy VIII is Sephiroth is kind of the best villain of all time in Final Fantasy games. I gotta give it that. Oh, there's probably like people like Cloud more than Squall too, but I don't know. I always liked the moody, broody Squall character. Pokemon Red and Blue are classics. True. OG Pokemon. Red and Blue are two of the OG ones, right? Shows how much I played Pokemon that I don't know which are the OG ones. Alright, go full shield. Oh, we're in NG Homeworlds. I could get drone control elitization. Oh, too late. I never invest that much in drone control. Sephiroth killed a flower girl and a big snake. Cypher killed Odin. Point set match. See, I don't even know how to pronounce the Final Fantasy VIII guys. Is Cypher or Cypher? I don't know. Another Galacticus, huh? Well, if I were to elitize weapons, I could get 9 power weapons. Can't afford that. I'd like to actually buy that. I just don't have the scrap for any of that, unfortunately. But Sephiroth's sword is bigger. You think it's Cypher? Is that how you say it? Okay. And I hear the word Cypher and I think Matrix. God damn you, Cypher! He lied to us. If he'd have told the truth, we would have told him to shove that red pill up his ass. That's what I think of when I think of Cypher. Does Sephiroth's sword have a gun in it, though? Great question. Great question. Good old gun blades, man. Good old gun blades. Or did I get the... You know what? I get the blue and the red pill mixed up now. I don't know which one is the one that shows you how deep the rabbit hole goes and which one makes you forget everything. I forget. Need to actually rewatch The Matrix, I guess. I don't know that we win this, right? Nice. Does this thing actually do crew damage too? 30 crew damage, it does. Yeah, get blasted. Get blasted. Not quite right. It's fine. We would have been one off lethal anyway, even if I did time it right. I think. Aid the civilian ship. All right. He's got too many crew. I'm not even going to try to crew kill him here. And I guess I'll just turn on defense drone here. You're not going to lie, the Gunblade was overrated. Best part I got about Gunblade was just it gave you the option to try to like time your attack to get bonus damage. I always thought that was a fun mechanic. Although I'm pretty sure it would get tedious now if I play the game again, but I always thought that was, you know, a little bit of a quick time game, but it made your turn-based combat have a little bit more. I think, isn't there some of that in Clear Obscure? I feel like that it might be a thing that is in that game. So I guess I'll find out if I really enjoy it or not, if Clear Obscure has a similar mechanic. The bonus damage wasn't that much though. Yeah, probably wasn't. Again, I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't remember all the details to all that. That's my weapon's gonna be going down. Oh, that's really shitty. Okay, well, let's try to hack that drone control then. Good dodges. Okay. We do need a crew kill. It's gonna be really hard with a freaking repair drone. Repairing their heal bay over and over. And I an intruder drone being a piece of junk. Okay. Now that he's stunned, hopefully we can crew kill without killing the ship. I think we got it. Yes! Not enough time, not enough time, get wrecked. In-game, the gunblade also has a default accuracy that makes it impossible to miss unless you are affected by blind, making it a great delivery system for status effects like sleep. You unironically enjoy 8, but much like your favorite Final Fantasy game Tactics, you will admit there are some serious design problems. Yeah, I remember... The thing I remember about 8 the most was that if you wanted to min-max, as soon as you found an enemy that had a new magicka or whatever it's called to absorb, you basically had to absorb that up to 99 with each one of your characters. So it became really tedious, but it gave you so much power that it always felt like you had to do that. If any character had any enemy had a new magic, you needed to absorb it to max. Alright, you sent me the ship. Nice, RPG. Thank you. Oh, Sector 8 store. We'll make sure we're getting our elitization. Anything I care about here? Extraction buoys? No. I could have kept that, but bleh. Okay, do I want to elitize teleporter? I could send an extra guy over with an extra... whatchamacallit? Boarding drone thingy, so I think I will do that. The draw system was a cool idea that was poorly executed, do you think? Yeah. That instrument right there, that always reminds me of Subnautica. It's like such a Subnautica sounding instrument. Did you use the pilot for side room boarding? Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking of doing. Alright, I think I'm just not even gonna worry about boarding here because repair drone and clone bay means bleh. Prunty's done soundtracks for Subnautica, didn't he? It makes sense. It would sound familiar. Yes, and that's what I wonder. I wonder if it is the same instrument that he used in Subnautica, and that's why it sounds so similar. Okay, so how am I gonna do the boss fight? I think I know how I want to do it. Okay, cloaking. Wish I had cloaking. Woo! This guy has a power weapon system that almost did damage to us. Almost. Galvar hurts so much, by the way. Not only it damages the system, you can't get started on repairing it right away because of the stun as well. Yeah, this weapon's pretty badass. It is pretty badass. Do I swiggity swaggity sensors it up? I'm gonna have a lot of extra power actually, so I guess I'll Reddit engines. it up. All right, I think the way I'm going to do this is not that. Is I'm going to start with my pilot. On my pilot board second. I'm going to try to min-max this as much as possible. Oops, this didn't quite work out. Sensors is great. So I have to kill the system before I could bring my guy back, otherwise we're kind of screwed here. Okay, I think we take a missile here. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you, man.
Damn. Alright, well, no 0 damage boss fight. Sad times. Oh man, the fact that these things can't move is completely screwing up something. Well, I guess I'm not crew killing. We're just gonna do that. It makes it so awkward. If I hit enter, they stack on top of each other. That's really a weird mechanic that they get. You can bring back these units that you can't actually move. Makes for some awkward, weird interactions with your crew. I hope I didn't bug them out by standing them on the same, returning them to the position. I don't know, I hope it's not bugged. Okay. If Sentry ends up in your teleporter, you can teleport to the enemy ship with level 4 teleporter without mechanic. Okay, well we'll see what happens here. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, now I can teleport. Okay, good. There. Okay, my 2 mechanics moved. That's good. Oh, I messed up my hack, didn't I? Guys back. I don't know if we've gotten that much in the way of crew kills here or not. I think we might have gotten a couple. Well, I don't know. Hope I can kill a couple in the heal bay. That'd be nice. Nice. Did get a couple more. Awesome. Okay, very good. We actually did get a couple crew kills there, I believe. And we can board phase 3 because he has a shield bypass. I want to we'll want to vent our crew. No reconstruct or teleport or anything like that. Not even a flawless fight, not even that OP, I know, right? Not even that OP. Might be able to kill phase 3 missiles before they fire. I'm hoping we can. With their increased sabotage speed, I will absolutely try, that's for sure. I'll board shield room, and then send these 2 guys to missile room and hope they get it offline before they can fire. That would be nice. 31 scrap gets me nothing. Not even a power. Sad. Sad times. Heavy-duty drone was showing its strength, taking boarding drone shots while repairing a breach. True, it did do that. That was pretty awesome. They board me and they mind control me. That is not ideal. And he's just gonna stand in there, venting himself. Can I use your ability while you're in there? Yes. I hope he's not shooting his main dude there. That's interesting. I can use my ability while I'm mind controlled. I don't know exactly how that's interactions happening though. Is he getting attacked by his own sentry? I hope not. Can we get the missile offline in time? No. I got one missile shot off. Okay, not too bad actually. Not too shabby. I can't get my mind control guy to get out of this room. Mind control guy, why are you venting yourself? Good doges. Well, it looks like we actually have a 0 damage phase 3 when we didn't have a 0 damage phase 1, which is kind of crazy. Not sure why I did that swipe I just did, but it's fine. They mind controlled. That's funny. All right. GG, the engineer. What was this ship called? The engineer ship from RPGNerdos. What a crazy ship. Engineers plus their pet robots taking over the galaxy. Okay. 68-58 score. Not too shabby. We should start a global petition to ban Mondays. Are you in? Madman's... I'm pretty sure Madman already signed that. Or already created that petition. I would also sign that. Alright, fun ship, RPG. And RPG did send us another ship. I'll have to get that downloaded and installed. But before we do that, GG cookie time. I'm Sam Stretchy's restroom. Our timing's pretty good. We're going a little quicker than a ship every 2 hours, which should be good for us getting 3 ships in. My friends, you all feel free to stand up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. That's what I'm going to do. Have a cookie. Enjoy tear or add time. When we come back, we'll play another ship from RPG and see what the next one is. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.